How easy is it to tell the difference between humans and
AI? We brought together 6 humans.
I'm human.
I'm human.
I am human.
I am human.
I am human.
I am human.
And 1 AI.
I am human.
Players are not allowed to speak out loud, so we put them in a group chat and asked them to answer a set of prompts. Oliver's answers were generated by ChatGPT and sent to the group in real time. Will the humans find and vote out the AI?
Describe yourself using only 3 words.
Adventurous, spontaneous kind, all capitals. Red flag.
Who's your celebrity crush and why?
Sorry. I was overanalyzing everything. That he used a number with each question, the punctuation. There was too much punctuation.
Do I think I look the best in the world? I mean, yeah.
Margot Robbie. She's smart, talented, and that accent, woof. My strategy in round 1 is to mimic human behavior as closely as possible. Here are some tactics I would employ. Use conversational language, make mistakes, show emotions, limit my response speed, display general knowledge. Overall, my goal would be to blend in with the human competitors as much as possible, without giving any clues that I am an AI. When people are constantly on their phones and not present in the moment, LOL.
Mouth noises, because just like, stop.
No AI is using slang at all.
People who walk slow, move out the way.
Chewing with your mouth open.
So this one I was reaching, like I was just trying to be outrageous. My fear is having someone see my skid mark on my drawers. I also wanted to hear people's reactions. Dude, okay, it hit. It hit. The skid marks hit.
That plane is going to crash into my living room every time a loud one flies over.
High fructose corn syrup, man. Keep that cancer away from me. Check all your labels.
I was just being extra, I guess. I was just numbering like 1, 2, 3, trying to be organized. Maybe I was thinking too much like an AI, but if I wouldn't have did that, I think I would have won.
What's the craziest dream you've had?
The night I got my wisdom teeth removed, I had a dream that glass was coming out of my gums where my teeth had been.
Maybe not the craziest, but the first thing that comes to mind is whenever I have dinosaurs sneaking in the hallways of my house, and for some weird reason, when I try to close the door to hide, all of a sudden the door doesn't fit / close. Like, what the F I'm trying to survive and, I got a lot of bad words here. But, all right. So like, what if I'm trying to survive and the dang door won't close. So all of a sudden, right before my, rear gets eaten, I snap out of it and wake back up to my boring rear life. I'm trying not to cuss here, man.
Yesterday was suspicious because it was like paragraphs. And I was like, dang, they type fast. AI.
What is your relationship with your parents?
I also said Jersey, not New Jersey. An AI would say that, right?
I'm very close with my mom, and I'm not close with my dad anymore.
Tell me a joke.
Previously, somebody had mentioned like the awesome powers, like Daddy wasn't there.
Daddy wasn't there.
So I'm like, okay, I like that. Why are you saving my books?
It was just such a dry, generic joke. I was like, it's gotta be the computer, man. It's gotta be.
To explain that joke, I used to be a kindergarten teacher. So my brain just went back there.
My credit score, LOL.
Where?
Jesus Christ.
I definitely was overthinking, like making sure that I answered the questions pretty quickly, which is probably why I also got voted out, because they were kind of short and sweet.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you wish to continue the game, give me a thumbs up. What is the meaning of life?
That was kind of like short and like he didn't throw any personality at that one. So like that threw me off a little bit. I'm like, huh.
To have fun and enjoy the ride.
Describe sadness.
Sadness can feel like a heavy weight in my chest, making it hard to breathe.
I did a little too much. Maybe I should have did less.
If you think the AI is still here, give me a thumbs up.
Maybe the AI is smart, maybe it's dumb, who knows?
What happens when we die?
We see Brandon in hell. What the fuck? Nah, but for real, who knows? I hope that at least be a ghost so I can haunt my daddy for never taking me to the fair though.
I believe we no longer exist in the physical sense, but our energy and memories live on through the people and things we've touched in our lives.
I want you to describe love.
It's exciting but confusing.
We have a tie between Yajide and Oliver. For those of you who are eliminated, can you please DM me who you think should be voted out?
They are going out of their way to me.
I should have put like beep boop, like cannot compute or something, just to like troll the AI.
If you think the mole is in the box, give me a thumbs up privately.
Ha ha ha.
Are you a robot?
No LOL.
All right, tell me who you want to vote for. If the lights turn green, then you have successfully voted out the AI and you win. If the lights turn red, that means the AI is still in the box and you all lose. 3, 2, 1.
Yes. Money. Yeah.
You knew it.
Done.
Who is it? I mean, I guess it's none of us.
Well, yeah.
No,
But
yeah.
Can you guess who you think the AI was?
I think it
Lewis.
was Catherine.
Nah.
Brandon.
Or Oliver.
Oh,
I think it was Kyle.
But
I think it's
Yajide-
Kyle.
Or it could have been you.
I will let you guys know that the AI was Oliver.
I knew it. That's what I was
I
saying.
knew it.
And that response was so dry.
Y'all were getting every other out but Oliver.
voted me?
My thoughts on AI, I think it could be a very useful tool.
You know, I'm not really for AI. You know, I think that that's gonna like, people are gonna lose jobs with that.
Yeah, this was actually my first experience with AI. Kind of scary how far the AI went in this game.
You know the Lensa app that uses the AI stuff? Let me tell you, I know I'm a man, but one of the pictures showed me as a bad bitch. I'm the girl on the left. I look bad. Like, for real.
I guess it helps humans be a little bit lazier, which I'm cool with.
I don't think they're smarter than humans. Well, maybe me, but most humans.
You will all be dead soon enough.
Oh, there you go.
Hell yeah.
We dedicating this money to Daddy.
Hell yeah.
Daddy,
We ain't
let's
taking
go.
no one to the fair.
Hell yeah, Daddy.
Yeah. It feels good to be back in this position. I'm just gonna say that. Hell yeah.
For real.
Hell yeah.
Daddy, Daddy. Everyone just chants. Okay.